Hi there, my name is Syed. If it is your first time on this channel is all about SAP, and you will find all of the SAP related tutorials, SAP related videos. So in this video we will learn about test plan, and let's assume if it is a test plan for SAP, but this video is very general that could be adopted to any test plan related scenario where test plan is used in the project as a deliverable, and how it is designed and how it is used in the project. So let's take a look at it in this video. And so how many project deliverables exist in a project? So there could be many different project deliverables, depend on the project methodology, standards, and so on and so forth. So in this video we will basically learn about project test plan, and test plan will also define more what kind of testing related deliverables will be in the project, because basically test plan covers the whole how testing going to be done in a project. So that is also, this question is also will be answered in the test plan as a whole document for the project. So let's take a look at it. QA test plan. So there could be many different things. Could be test plan is like a document, word document, where you will find different headings and information: introduction, objective, testing strategy, scope, test item. So what does that mean? All of that mean. So introduction, you will define that we are doing testing for this project for implementation or an upgrade. So it's more detail about the project will be in there. Objective, that our objective is to test this scenarios, how we are going to be doing it in different applications that are under scope for this. So scope will be there, testing strategy. So all of this will be coming into this test plan from the project plan. So project plan will have more detail, and then that can be brought into this and can be more explained and enhanced. So, and who create this test plan? So it depend on to the project manager or test manager or test lead or team lead. So they all have different inputs that they can put in there, and basically it is defined by the project management office and to the different people, folks in the team, that they put the feedback into this and give their information. So for example, test item. So functional specifications are done by business analysts or consultants that who work on to functional specification, and their functional specification define that what application, what report interface they are creating the functional specification for, and based on that, scenarios can be driven out of it and can be brought into the test cases, test plan, and they can be tested based on that. So, and then user guide, for example, if the user are using application, so their test scenarios can be tested beforehand, so the user can test the function that they are going to test. Defect process. So all of this information that are, let's take a look at one of the example that we can, maybe it will explain more. So for example, let's start from the beginning. So test plan, and it is for the project name. With the project name can be defined, written by date, and it could be more information can be there updated, and then version management can be updated into this. So table of contents. So let's take a look at introduction, purpose, objective, functional scope, overall strategy and approach, the test strategy, and all of these things are basically into the template. This is the template document, and not everything that need to be filled depend on to the project and depend on to the project team that they update this document. And test schedule that can be changed based on to the project plan, assumptions that risk and contingencies, so that can be updated based on to that what risks we have if we are having issues with something. So these are all are not created at once, they get updated, and then test data, test types, all of these things. Let's take a look at one of them. So introduction to purpose. What is the purpose of this document that is created? That what are we doing in there? Objective. So what are the objective of this? That are we planning to do sales, application, testing? So that is our objective. Functional scope, overall strategy and approach, test strategy. So all of these things are basically, as we can see, this is like a template document. It's already have some information in there, and also we can update some of the information based on to the project plan and other documents. And not one person is basically do this. Many different people can be worked into that. Project manager, assistant project manager, it could be team leads, could be test manager. So all of these people are can be involved into this, and can contribute into this document, and information they can put in there. So so let's take a look at the test data. So there could be that data could be tested differently. Functional specification can be tested differently. So all different type of tests are done, and all of this information get updated into this document, that how we are going to do this. And defect, how we are going to define defect. For example, if application is having issue that is critical, is a medium, it is low, so the priority can be defined out of the defects. And how defects are going to be managed. Is it going to be a defect management application, where if the tester have an issue with the test case, they will update this scenario into the test management application, and where they will assign this text basically defects. So environment, for example, if they're doing it in SAP application, if they're doing it Windows application, if it is doing Java application, whatever environment they are going to use, are they using Windows, they're using Linux. So all of this will be put it up here. Test schedule, then when testing will be starting, and all of those information. And these information get updated from the project plan. And so all of this information get basically updated into this. This is a very simple test plan. And you can also Google on the Google and find out some of the templates of the test plan. And basically just assumption is, when you understand what is testing and how test plan is getting updated, so there could be different test plan template documents, and the more topics can be available into this test plan that we are looking at right now as example. So basically that's it for this video. Please go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, give us a feedback if you like to see similar videos. Thank you very much.